what? Screw the starting scene screen. Here we go. Alright. But yeah, so just a tiny little guerrilla stream. Just kind of like waste my afternoon. I don't really have anything else to be doing right now, so, you know, I haven't streamed in a while. But yeah, hello, welcome anyone who may be here. Hello, VOD gang. Brain off, head empty. But yeah. So I guess my sort of goal today. Oh, I forgot to pull up my model. Hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna be doing that real quick, but yeah, I forgot to. Ooh, my phone is low on battery. Ooh, this is gonna be so scuff. All right. Surely this isn't like showing my phone. No, it's not. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, model files are important. Back up your files, whatever. Alright, let me just like put this over here. I need to get my tracking up. I forgot to set up my tracking completely. There we go. There's that. Okay. Yeah, let's move this off to the side. There we go. Alright, where do I want to put this? You know what, this is fine. And let's move me here, whatever. I'll stay. I'll stay there. Do this. Because I'm not playing a game or anything, I can like keep my windows kind of sprayed everywhere. There we go. Okay. That's good. There we go. Now we're chilling. Alright, low battery mode's on. There we go. Make sure it's like this and turn down the brightness. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so that's a little bit of scuff for you. But yeah, so I guess what I want to do here is like, I've been sort of like mulling about like deck building or something, because like when the sort of like when the school year kind of starts up again and all my friends come back together, I want to play more Magic with them. Like we have like a little Magic the Gathering play group, and the thing is like I do have a budget Tron deck that just has a bunch of good stuff, but like it feels like an auto win button, to be honest. Like I want to play something that's a little lower powered but a little more sort of skill ceiling, I guess. Like I want to see like what I can cook with the rest of my collection. I have like a decent sized collection, and I kind of want to go through it, see if I have anything useful. Because like the way I built up my collection, I went to my LGS a couple times actually with a bunch of my friends. I just poured through like all of their commons. Well, not all of their commons. I have like the least amount of red. I don't actually have any green, like just general green commons, but I mostly have like blue and black commons, I think. And then like we did like a little bit of a Ixalan draft, and I convinced my friends to do a draft of the Lost Caverns of Ixalan because I wanted to try to get what's it called, the map, the expedition map, just so I can like put that in my Tron deck. But none of us pulled a single one, even though it's like an uncommon or something, which is really unlucky. But yeah, my goal here is to just kind of sort of like get together a bunch of like good stuff and just kind of like cook something really nice. But yeah, so the card I do have is the Oracle's Vault, and it's a little confusing, but basically it allows me to banish the top card of my deck and then cast it from the banish zone. For, like I'll be able to like for the rest of the turn cast it from my banish zone. So like if I do this 3 times, I can eventually just start playing cards off the top of my deck for free, which is really nice. Like I want to start using this. I have 2 copies in my Tron deck, which I don't really need. It's like nice, I guess, and just kind of helps me get through my deck faster. But I do kind of want to like use this because I feel like I really hit like a nice little card here. I have like 4 of them. This is my 3rd one. I don't know where the 4th one is. But this is sort of like dismantled, incomplete. Is it Demir? Like black and green? I don't remember. But yeah, this is a sort of like incomplete green and black deck. Well, let me just like sort out all my stuff. Is this like sorted? Swamps, forests. It looks like it. Yeah, okay, it is sorted. Yeah, so these are swamps, and these are all forests, all sleeved up. There's like a, what's it called? A hidden necrop, but there are like 2 hidden necropolises in here. And that's pretty much it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, okay. I'm gonna have to switch out these hidden necropolises because they are slow, and I'm not really their effects aren't like the greatest. You get to whatever Discover 4 is. But yeah, it's kind of similar to Oracle's Vault, but it's not permanent. So yeah, I'm gonna switch these out simply because like I want my lands to be a little faster. I don't need any fancy lands. Yeah, so these are going off to the side. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go through what I already have here. There's a Bringer of the Last Gift, Dauntless Survivor, Smth Scout, this way. Just kind of like throw everything out. I also have Duress. There are a lot of Duress. There was a lot of copies of Duress. There's a Fertilid's Favor, which is kind of cool. Boot Nipper, Stinging Cave Crawler. There's the Might of Marasas, Duress, and Dauntless Survivor. So like this is all sort of like just kind of like general like green and black good stuff, I guess. Like, what's it called? Some cards I really enjoy are obviously my playset of smth Scout. smth Scout is absolutely amazing. 1 cost, 1/1 Explores gets me it either ramps or gets stronger. So like, it either becomes 2/2 or gives me ramp, which is absolutely amazing. Really amazing turn 1 starter. I love opening this thing. Dauntless Survivor is nice for sort of like making myself a little taller. It's 2 cost and puts a 1/1 counter on something. I don't necessarily need 4 of them, but they're kind of nice to have around. It's nice extra sort of like lower cost bodies to kind of fill the board up with. I have 2 copies of Duress. I don't know where the other 2 copies are. They're probably in my collection somewhere. Like, Duress is always nice. A lot of my friends, like, right now, I help them with a lot of deck building and stuff. And this is, like, like, great for them because, like, I'm good at helping them deck build. I'm, like, the most experienced card game player in the group. And at the same time, it's also terrible for them because I know exactly what they're playing. So Duress is definitely very strong because a lot of them are running artifact vehicles. So I'm going to be able to just like hand rip them for important artifact vehicles. So for example, one of my friends, I forget what name I assigned him. Like, I talked about him in like a previous like Nino Kuni stream or something. I forget what I called him. But like, what's it called? He runs a lot of artifact vehicles, and so does another friend as well. So like, this is going to be definitely very useful for hitting artifact vehicles. So like, one of them, I really need to come up with more names. But yeah. Actually, I'm just gonna call them by their Discord names, whatever. One of my friends, the FBI, he runs an artifact vehicle deck where his goal is to like turbo out like a gigantic 7-11 for like 2 cost on like turn 2 or 3. So like the Duress is kind of really useful for sort of like ripping those out of his hand and just kind of not letting him have the opportunity. And especially since I'm like running a deck where I'm not playing Tron, going immediately for the Sundering Titan, the Oblivion Stone, all the crazy Tron good stuff. This is going to be very useful for helping me like survive the early game, kind of like stave off, you know. A card I do want to try to pick up online though is a card called Divest, which hits artifacts and creatures, which will definitely be a lot more useful. Like, this hits, like, artifacts and artifact vehicles and stuff. Well, I mean, okay, yeah, anything that's not a creature or a land. But, like, Divest is kind of useful because, like, they have a lot of artifact creatures as well, so I'd love to be able to hit those. But yeah, for now, Duress is definitely very nice. I love my playset of this card, and I love the artwork on this one. Alright. Another card I don't have a full playset of it. I have 3 copies, though, and it's weird little cousin. These are my Death Touchers. Boot Nipper is my Death Toucher of choice. It's gained a little bit of a reputation in my friend group for being very annoying. One of my friends absolutely hates this thing because like what I used to do is like I used to take stuff like let's see, I used to take stuff like Dauntless Survivor and like Orin Reef Ooze, which is like a 3-cost Dauntless Survivor that also like proliferates every time it attacks, which is crazy. But yeah, I would like stack a bunch of counters on a Boot Nipper and grow it to like 6-7, and then they wouldn't be able to do anything about it. It would just kill everything. It would just run over everything. And even if they ran it over, like my Boot Nipper is so like low commitment, I probably also have like another big threat sort of set up at that point. So like they waste all the resources trying to blow, like they waste all the resources trying to walk over my Boot Nipper, and then just, bam, there's another bigger threat in the way. Stinging Cave Crawler is 1/3, and it's just Boot Nipper. It also has Descend 4. Whenever it attacks, if there are 4 or more permanents in your graveyard, you draw a card. That's honestly kind of nice. And for its size, I might actually want more of these. Maybe like 1 or 2 more of these. Because the draw is super nice, and I just kind of like the Death Touch. Death Touch is definitely very easy to dodge with like spot removal, like target removal, and like what's it called? First Strike. But it's whatever. It's whatever. Abyssal Gorestalker is something I pulled when trying to draft Ixalan. When it enters the battlefield, each player sacks 2 creatures. It's of their choice, and I also have to sack 2 as well. I did try to come up with like a little combo to sort of like loop this back and forth from the board, but like, why would I? I would have to like if I keep, what's it called? If I keep cycling around this thing, like I'd have to sack my own creatures, so I have to not only be able to like cycle this around in an infinite combo, I'd also have to like have an infinite combo of like tokens or something. Hello, welcome to stream. Yeah, I'd have to have some infinite loop of tokens as well, just so I can keep like fueling this thing, because I wouldn't be able to proc this if I don't have creatures on the board. I mean, if I don't have creatures on the board, I could just like pop this. I'm not actually sure if I need to like, yeah, when Abyssal Gorestalker enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices 2. So like, I don't think I need 2 on the board in order to, you know, actually activate this, but it would be very nice if I didn't have to like pop it. Actually, wait, no, that actually kind of works in my favor, because if I were to like infinitely revive it from the graveyard, I would just like pop it, like, I would play to the board, it pops itself, and then 2 of their cards goes to the grave, I reborn it, it comes back, they pop 2, I pop this, and I just keep doing that. That might actually be an interesting combo line to kind of try to sort of, you know, try to do later on. I did actually kind of like tinker a little bit with this, like off camera, with, I forget what it's called, but it's like this artifact that's like 2 costs that like brings something back with like a finality token, which just means like it, when it leaves the battlefield again, it exiles. So I can't just like keep looping Abyssal Gorestalker over and over again, but I get to like proc it twice. But yeah, so Abyssal Gorestalker is definitely something very interesting that I want to try to, you know, but it's a little, like, with the cards that I have, it's a little too, what's it called? It's a little too, what's the word? A little too, difficult, stiff, I don't know, it's a bit big, and I don't have the support needed to actually, like, facilitate something like that. Bringer of the Last Gift is very interesting. I call it kind of, like, I kind of call it Zeus, kind of, like, from Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's not. It just nukes the whole board. Well, I mean, okay, it's, functionally, when you play this card, it switches the board, like, each player's board with their graveyard. Like, it destroys everything else on the board except for itself, and then brings back everything from the graveyard that wasn't popped by this thing. And I actually did, like, pull off a really crazy play once, where I wiped an opponent's, like, huge board, and because I had my graveyard set up, I had, like, 1 billion cards, and I procced, like, 13 billion effects, and I had, like, a chain, I had, like, a, it's not a chain, it's magic. So, like, I had, like, a stack of, like 13 effects, and he just scooped right then and there. It was the craziest thing ever. So this thing is like, I'm really glad to have 1 copy of this thing. It doesn't always come up, but like, it's really nice to sort of like have in hand to just kind of like turn the tides of battle, like if things get a little too sticky. Just a great form of removal, it's a great body, and it feels amazing to play right. But yeah, if whoever popped in is still here, hello. Just kind of like explaining what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of sat here, sort of going through, like, I'm just kind of like talking about the cards I have on the table, but I want to go through like my entire collection of Magic the Gathering cards. It's mostly like commons, and I want to try to make a sort of like good stuff deck, because like, well, the school year isn't exactly coming back around. I've got like another month, but I do want to try to start making another Magic the Gathering deck, because I do have like a Tron deck, like a budget G-Tron deck, which it's strong, it works. It's just a little brain dead, and I kind of want to make something a little more fun, something a little more low to the ground, that's a little low powered, but like I can still beat people, you know? But yeah, so this is, they went this way. What does it do? Oh yeah, so it gets me another basic land and investigates, so it's like, it's ramp, and it also draws me stuff. It's definitely a really nice card. I don't want like 1 billion of these, like 2 or 3 is a nice sort of ratio to play this. Just kind of gets me more draws, kind of gets me more lands, kind of helps me put, you know, more mana on board, more resources on board, more cards in hand. Just overall, a really nice card to kind of just have. What else do I have? I have 2 copies of Might of Marasa. One of my favorite cards ever. Along with Bringer of the Last Gift, this is really, really nice to sort of turn things around. If I keep 2 mana open and this in clutch, then I'm able to like sort of like, if my opponent tries to walk over something and it go for the game, I can just like tap 2 Might of Marasa, kind of like live, and also maybe win the fight, destroy their creature in the fight. Very versatile. It's just a quick play that just gives you like 3/3 or 5/5 if you pay 5. so it's really nice. Fertility's Favor is a card that I happen to have 1 copy of. It's like they went this way, but a little bigger. It's 4 cost, and I search for a basic land, and then I put 2 1/1 counters on the board. And that's kind of like similar to Dauntless Survivor. When it enters the board, I just put a 1/1 counter on something. So like this is nice for sort of like playing tall if I wanted to make a counter deck, but I don't really want to do that, to be honest. So like Fertility's Favor is kind of nice. It's gonna be one of those like one-ofs I just kind of like splash in my deck to kind of like, you know, give me a bit of an edge. But like if I had multiples of these, I would play it simply just because like the counters are nice, the land is nice. It's like Fertility's Favor makes me stronger. They went this way, kind of like gives me more card advantage. I'd love to have more copies of this, but I don't. I simply just don't. Let's see what else. Okay, so that's everything on the table. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I do have a big box here full of lands. It's mostly like basic lands. I have like Evolving Wilds from the Arena starter set or whatever. But it is mostly just basic lands, so I can kind of build whatever the heck I want. I do have some special lands in here. I have like the hidden cards from. I have some of the hidden cards from Ixalan. Not all of them though. Like there's like Hidden Courtyard, Hidden Volcano. It's like, what's it called? Discover 4 or whatever. Not really the greatest thing because they're slow. I do have exactly a Forgotten Cave, which kind of like allows me to cycle, which is not really useful. Alright, do I have any other cool lands in here? I know I had like, yeah, Castle Embereth. So like this might be a little interesting because like for 3 cost, like 2 red and 1 creatures you control gain 1/0 until the end of turn. It's not Might of Marasa, but it's cool nonetheless. I also do have what's it called? A bunch of Simic and Izzet Fallout cards in a collection somewhere. What's it called? But yeah, like they're like these like super shiny Fallout collab cards, which are super sick. I think one of the I think the Simic land I have, it's like Temple. Oh yeah, Temple of Mystery and then Temple of something else. I forget. Like one of them is like, I think one of them's a Shock land and one of them's a Scry land, being the Simic, and then the, you know, whatever. Words. Yeah, so those are lands. Do I have any extra cards in here? That's empty. Give me this. Here's the collection. But yeah, I'm just gonna like spend some time just sort of going through these, killing some time. Let's move these. Just gonna like stack all these. Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of make like a sort of like kind of general good stuff deck. I don't want to make like a try type deck, but like a 2 deck might be really nice. But if I have like other good stuff, then like I want to try to put that together. But generally, I'm probably just going to be making a green-black deck because I have the most green and the most black. All right, let's go through. I'm just gonna start grabbing cards. Come here. Come here. Here's a sleeved card. It's a detective token. All right. I'm gonna put this on the floor for now just so I can see. All right. Zephyr Charge gives a creature flying. Cool. In the Presence of Ages, this is another super nice card that I like using. I Excavate 4, add a creature, no land. The value is super nice, but I don't want to run too many of them. Lumbering Laundry, not useful. I like keep Zephyr Charge though. Drunyard Explorers, investigates, whatever. Blade of the Shared Souls. Okay, I know I picked this up from like Ixalan. Actually, no, I didn't. I picked this up when I bought, what's it called? I bought Karloff Manor for no reason. I kind of regret it, but at the same time I did pick up a couple cool cards. Right, what does it say? Form Mirrodin. When this equipment enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 red rebel creature token, then attach this to it. Okay. Whatever Blade of the Shared Souls becomes it. Whenever it becomes attached to a creature, for as long as it remains attached, you may have that creature become a copy of another target creature you control. Okay. Okay, that's something I want to consider. Because like if I have like a big creature, I can like put down like a 2/2 red rebel token, and then it turns into that thing, which is really interesting. Autonomous Assembler, trash. Sorceress Spyglass. As it enters the battlefield, look at an opponent's hand, then choose any card name. Okay, so this is a Prohibition. I only have 1 copy, so it's not gonna be useful. Confounding Riddle is super nice. Excavate 4, add 1, or counter. Really nice. I also have Unsummon. I'm actually make like a green... I want to make a green-blue deck, but at the same time, I want to use my Duress. Duress is such a nice spell. Where are my cards? Where did I put them? Oh, here. Okay. I really want to use Duress. I really want to use Boot Nipper. I might actually, if I put together something interesting, I might try to, what's it called? I might try to buy some cards online, just kind of like fill in the gaps. I have a playset of Unsummon. Startle is interesting. It debuffs something for 2, and then gives me a black zombie token. And also draw a card, so. I happen to have a playset of Startle. It's nice for cutting things down, giving myself an extra token so I don't die. Oh, it gets decayed, so it can't block. Okay. I draw a card. Startle's not something I really want to... Okay, I'll consider it, but like... I guess like I draw a card on my opponent's turn, kind of like make something that I have smaller. 2 copies of Anticipate. Look at the top 3, add 1, and then put the rest in the bottom. It's literally just... What's it called? No. What's it? That other pot. Prospy? It's not Prospy. It's... frick, I forget it. It's like Excavate 3, add 1 or something. It's in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't remember it. Anticipate. It's not as good as some of my other cards. Let's like put this in the... Let's like make this the no thank you stack. Alright, so let's Anticipate. Voyager Drake. Voyager Drake is interesting. It makes my other creatures flyers. Yeah, so like it's 4 cost, 1 blue and 3. Yeah, 3 and 1 blue. So it enters the battlefield and I can kick it. So like pay an extra blue. As many extra blues I spend for its kicker, I can make other creatures flyers. So like this kind of like allows me to like float a big creature over into something else. I don't know. It's interesting, but I only have the 1, and like I don't want to commit too much blue mana to the board, I guess. Like the most blue mana I want to commit is maybe 1 or 2. So if I'm making this deck, it's gonna be like green, black, blue, good stuff. Hello, welcome to stream. 2 more Zephyr charges. Do I have this in this pile? Yes, I do. Okay. I feel like Zephyr charge is definitely a little more versatile for that. Just like floats a single creature. So like that'd probably be like a game ender. A game ender? I don't know. Opt, scry 1, draw card. For blue, it's not... It is cheap, but like there are other cheap cards like Duress that I'd much rather have. But yeah, so to whoever just joined, I'm just kind of like doing some Magic deck building, going through my entire collection. Ooh, this guy. The Stone Brain. I love this so much. This is literally just cross out. But I don't have to like have targets. No, this is just like real okay, this is like Prohibition on crack. Like, okay, this thing is crazy. Okay, for 2 costs and tap this card, exile it, choose a card name, and then I can search my opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 cards with that name and exile them. So if my opponent has a card I really, really don't like, I plop down the Stone Brain, and then just say, you can't use it, and then they take all copies of that card, banish them. This is so funny and so toxic. If I was playing seriously, I would play this. I want more copies of this, but I only found 1 at the store when I went. But like, this thing's absolutely stupid. I love it so much. But for now, I'm not going to play it because I'm building this deck for like my play group with friends at school when the school year comes back around. And I don't want to be toxic. I kind of don't want to be toxic. Like, if I'm playing with friends, like, I don't want them to, like, you know, stop playing with me because I keep exiling all their cards before they can do anything without any response. Thank you for the like, by the way. Thank you for the like. But yeah, so Ancestral Reminiscence. Just Pot of Greed. Literally just Pot of Greed. Always nice. Always nice. Unburden. Target player discards 2 cards. It's 3 cost. Like, it sounds nice, but like randomly ripping cards is not, you know, it's kind of like, what's it called? I don't know. Like, it sounds nice, but you don't really get anywhere playing this. Like, you can cycle it, and that's the best thing. Capture Sphere has Flash, which means it's playable at instant speed. I just, like, permanently tap an opponent's creature. This is super nice. I want this. It is 4 cost, so it is a bit expensive. But, like, enchant creature. When Capture Sphere enters the battlefield, tap target creature. they tap enchanted creature and it doesn't untap. So like this kind of like permanently puts like something out of play. Mind Flayer, just mind control. It's change of heart. Tech option I'll consider. Attentive Sun Scribe. When it becomes tapped, scry 1. It doesn't have any effects to tap itself. What the heck? Okay, yeah, no, this thing's stupid. Okay, like, on its own, it's kind of stupid. There might be some stupid combo you could be able to do with this, but on its own, it's weak as hell. Out of here. Alright, Bellows Lizard. It's a one-cost red. It's a one-cost red creature. It's... You play this in, like, some ankle biter red deck. No, thank you. Vampire Interloper. 2/1 flying, can't block. It's a nice sort of opener to try to like get some damage. Case of the Flinched Falcon. When it enters the battlefield, investigate. To solve, you control 3 or more artifacts. They can sack this case when it's solved. Put 4 1/1 counters on the target. Okay, so this like investigates a little bit and then turns something into a bird. No. Get a leg up. Target creature gains 1/1 for each creature you control and gains reach. Okay. This is actually kind of interesting. Until end of turn, target creature gains 1/1 for each creature you control. I'm not really looking to go wide, maybe. I'll consider this. If in playtesting it looks nice, then I'll use it, whatever. Merfolk Wayfinder, grabs me land, whatever. Misdirection, kind of crappy. Changes the target of a spell. Not the coolest thing ever. Let's put Unburden in the no thank you pile. Vampire Interloper, another one, no thank you. Behind the Mask, nope, not reading that. Tarfire, Shock, Vampire Interloper, okay, a bunch of like ankle biter cards. Okay, so we got a nice little set here. Unsummon is really interesting. It allows me to proc a lot of like draw cards. I have another card called Fairy Miscreant. And if I summon a Fairy Miscreant while I already have a Fairy Miscreant, then I get to draw a card, and it's like 1 cost. So like, Unsummon and Fairy Miscreant is like a really nice sort of like cheap draw engine. I just burn blue, like I burn blue mana in exchange for cards. But then again, like I feel like another thing I need to keep in mind about Magic is that in Magic, like yeah, I can have a billion cards in hand, but like I need to consider the fact that to get those cards in hand, I need to pay mana. So it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh where I can just have a billion cards in hand and win the game. So like, it's interesting, I guess, but for the most part, Unsummon is going to be a nice little sort of removal thing. And if I need to convert mana into cards, then I will. I won't play 4 Unsummon, but I do definitely want to consider Unsummon. Alright, so grab my next set of cards. Alright, come here, you. Alright, okay. There's a couple like blue sleeved cards. Are these like tokens? Yes, these are tokens. Okay. Okay. Ooh, there's like a little... Okay, what are you? Ooh, there's my artifact token. What a freeze frame. My VTube studio stopped. Alright. Unsummon. Okay. It's all my good stuff. Right. Mind Rot, it's Unburden. Sucks ass. Fanatical Offering. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sack an artifact or creature. Draw 2 cards and create a map token. Okay, 2 cost. Okay, so like there's another card called Mephitic Drought. I don't know if I have a Mephitic Drought. But basically it's like a cheap artifact that you play down. And when it gets when it enters the battlefield and when it gets sacked, it draws you a card. So I draw 3 cards off of this and create a map token. Oh, okay, it's a map token, not a treasure token. Okay, treasure tokens give you mana, map tokens make you explore. Okay, Fanatical Offering is insane card advantage. I want more of this. I don't think I have more of these. I think I have like just the 1. Alright, let's like look at the rest of these first. But I do, okay, if I can, I do want to buy more Fanatical Offering. This is crazy. Convolutes, Counterspell, Tidal Wave, makes a 5/5 wall token. 5/5 blue wall with Defender. It's 3 cost, it helps me live. I guess I don't really need it. There's also Moat Piranhas, it's a Defender. Don't need it. Echo of Dusk. Okay, as long as there are 4 more, it gets lifelink and 1/1. Interesting. I have an Acolyte of Aklazot, so I was looking at this yesterday. Sack another creature and drain your opponent for 1. And it's also pretty big, it's 1/4. Consider it. Sage's Row Denizen is super nice for milling out my entire deck. When another blue creature comes onto the battlefield, mill 2. Don't really need it though. Alright, all these are going into the maybe pile, I don't know. I'm just like piling all the cards I'm not immediately considering on the side. Souls of the Lost. As an initial cost, discard a card or sack a permanent. Hello. Fathomless Descent. Its power is equal to the number of permanents in your graveyard, and its toughness... Wait, its toughness is equal to that plus 1, okay. I can see this, like, snowballing really, really fast. But I only have the 1, I'm not sure if I want to use it. Drownyard Amalgam, Mill 3. Whatever. Agonizing Siphon. I drain 3 from my opponent. There are cheaper versions of this that do like 2 or something. It's also a sorcery, so I can't play it at instant speed. I might side deck this just so I can win in time. Rope. Ropes and equips are kind of trash. Vampire Opportunist. For 7 mana, drain for 2. This is nice for time, I guess. It's also a cheap body that's 2/1. I'll consider it. Moat Piranhas. Frostlinks. It temporarily taps. Okay, it taps a creature and it can't be untapped for 1 turn. Whatever. Earthwall Eliminator. Every time I investigate again. This would be super nice for just drawing a billion cards, but then again, investigating takes up a lot of mana. I don't need to draw that much. Streambed Aquatext, Big Boy, Field Research, Pot of Greed, Concentrate, Pot of Greed. I don't need that much card advantage. If I wanted to play card advantage, I would play In the Presence of Ages or Ancestral Reminiscence. Out of Air, Counterspell. Crappy Counterspell. Frost Trickster is just Frostlinks. Mana War, it's unsummoned on a body. It's not instant speed, no thank you. Boom and Bust. Destroy target land you control and target land you don't control, and then just destroy all lands. It's red, I'm not going to be using it. Fuss and Bother. Bother creates 3 colorless Thopter tokens and surveils 2. Not really interested. Rift First Helion, kind of crappy. Combined Chrysalis is interesting for like token shenanigans, but I'm not really interested in that. Loxodon Eavesdropper, Investigate. Sidisi's Faithful. Okay. Exploit. When this creature enters the battlefield, you sack a creature, and when you sack a creature, it bounces. It is 0/4. It's interesting for 1 cost. No, thank you. Root Water Hunter is nice for playing for time. It pings for 1. No. I only have like, I think I have like 2. Ruin Lurker Bat. Nope. Nope. Okay. Right. Let's keep going. Alright. Give me this pile of cards. Yeah, so far not really anything interesting. Sanitarium Skeleton. 1 cost. I can pay 3 to put it back in my hand. Super nice. Cheap. It's 1/2. It's nice for defending. Generally, it's a nice little tiny body to just kind of get on the board. So when Synapse Necromage dies, create 2 1/1 black fungus creatures. Cool. No. Tidal Courier. No. Oh, there's another Root Water Hunter. I'll consider it, actually. I might side deck it just for when I mean, I might actually main deck it because we play at lunch, there's like 30 minutes. I did actually, okay, last year when we kind of played around, because my decks were kind of slow, we kind of made it a rule that like you can't win in time with damage. But like, I want to be able to sort of like play for time as well, and like to actually like resolve matches, because like, you know, people just generally don't want to play at lunch if they feel like they can't finish a match. So, playing for time is actually something I really want to be able to do, so I don't lose every single game. Alright, Streambed Aquatext, Tidal Courier, no. Skullcap Snail, exiles the card from my opponent's hand. Again, useless hand rep is like not really that useful. Thousand Moons Infantry. Untap Thousand Moons Infantry during each other player's tap step. Okay. So like this thing always has uptime. 2/4, super nice. But no, I can't really use it. I mean, if I make white, but then again, you know, I only have the 1. Triumphant Chomp. No, it's all red. I don't care. White. Family Reunion. Choose 1 creatures you control, get 1/1, or hexproof until end of turn. Okay. This is something I'll consider if I ever build a white deck, because giving everything you control hexproof for 2 is like super nice for dodging targeted effects. Artifact creature, bird, thing, Miner's Guidewing. Target creature You control explorers? Nope. Nope. A lot of just like random Ixalan stuff that I can't really use. Glimpse of the Core is interesting. It puts a forest onto the board or returns a cave from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. The only relevant effect here is that it searches my library for a forest card and puts it onto the battlefield tapped. What's it called? This is nice for ramp. It's like a cheaper they went this way, but it doesn't investigate. I might actually want to like get more Glimpse of the Core just because like I don't really need to investigate. Because like if I have they went this way, then I kind of spend a lot of time. Like I'd have like a bunch of like clue tokens, and I don't really want to use those. Because like it's like a bit of extra mana, and in the early turns, like using that mana to set up is much more important than like digging into my deck. So like Glimpse of the Core might actually be super nice because it's super fast. Bat Colony, Petrify, Didact Echo. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Has flying as long as there are 4 permanents. Nope. Waylaying Pirates. If you control an artifact, tap target artifact or creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Nah. Cogwork Wrestler. Flash. Okay, so this kind of like, okay. Cogwork Wrestler just kind of makes things, okay. It reduces things damage by like 2. No thank you. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Okay. It's unsummoned. Okay, it's like unsummon, but more expensive. No thank you. Archmage Emeritus is a really interesting card. Whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. So if I were to make a more spell-based deck, which is kind of what I'm doing, I'm gonna have like some counter spells. Like I generally don't want to use counter spells too much because counter spells are kind of unfun. But like if I get more Archmage Emeritus, I can kind of just like draw more spells. I just draw spells and draw spells and draw spells. So like, this might be interesting. I might want more copies of that. Wall of Runes, Engulf the Shore, nope. Convolute, Counterspell. Red, Aid the Fallen. This just kind of like allows me to add back to my hand. Graveyard shenanigans. Hide in Plain Sight is annoyingly stupid. I hate the disguise mechanic. It doesn't do anything. It just gives you like vanilla bodies that flip up. Soren's Thirst. Okay, this is a card I was like looking at, like thinking about earlier. 2 black, drain 2. Very, very simple. It'd be nice for, like, it's nice for dealing damage and playing for time. Gorging Vulture, Ray of Ruin is interesting. It exiles target creature, vehicle, or non-basic land, and then scries. It's really nice for removal, actually. It's 5 costs, and it kind of, like, allows me to exile something. Creature, vehicle, or basic non-land. A lot of my friends play vehicles, like, Ray of Ruin is super nice. I might want, like, 2 of those. Screaming Phantom, whenever it attacks Mill. Tidal Warrior is just a 1-cost guy. Okay, nothing too useful there. Yeah, I guess what I'm trying to play for here is like sort of like cheap, sort of extra damage, I guess. Like sort of like low to the ground kind of control spells, sort of like burn out. Really, like, I don't know if I want to really burn out my opponent. Like I'm gonna have to like, I'm gonna have like a lot of stuff that allows me to play for that. Dragon's Guard Elite, whenever I play a spell, I put a 1/1 counter on it. This kind of like pairs well, okay, Emeritus and Dragon's Guard Elite both have Magecraft. So like if I just sling a bunch of spells and have a bunch of these guys, Dragon's Guard Elite is my bodies, and Emeritus kind of like draws me cards. Mental Vapors, Mind Rot, nope. That's Unburden. Buried in the Garden, enchant land. When it enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent you don't control until it leaves the battlefield. Whenever the enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional 1 mana of any color. Ooh, okay, it's green and white as well. That's actually super nice. Gives you extra mana. I only have the 1 and I'm not playing green-white, so. Okay, Mana War, Agonizing Siphon, Place for Time. Vampire Opportunist. Nope. Alright, let me like move some of my cards around. Wormhole Serpent, Triton Tactics, a lot of these are worthless. Drag the Canal, nope. Aid the Fallen, Recursion, nope. Merfolk Sovereign, nope. Shady Informant, nope. Essence Drain, nope. Top Hero Panther, it land cycling, useless. Cloud Concealer draws a card, it's just Upstart, no thank you. Aquatex Will is Upstart as long as I have a land. As long as I have a Merfolk. No thank you. Merfolk Looter allows me to just kind of like cycle through my hand a lot. Something I might consider is like using like Merfolk Looter and like Aquatex Will to sort of like cheaply cycle through my deck. But then again, like drawing cards really fast is not the most important thing ever. I'm thinking like 2 decks right now. 2? I don't know. But, like generally, I'm thinking I want to like have like a nice sort of draw engine to kind of like loop me through my deck through the early game. So like Merfolk Looter is super nice. And then like maybe some more expensive, you know, other cards. Glimpse of the Courts sort of help me like ramp, and I kind of just want to have like a bunch of like good, like green, blue, black, good stuff. And if I want to have like a sort of like tricolor deck, the best way I can do the best way I can do it without, you know, screwing myself over is just what's it called? Is like just being able to like draw everything just so I have everything. Gravestone Strider. For 1 mana. For 1 mana, it's Chromatic Star. Chromatic Seer in a creature. Activate only once each turn. And it's also graveyard removal. It might be interesting. Especially for trying to play a triple color deck. Then again, why don't I just play Chromatic Seer, you know? Magnetic Schniffler. Not really useful. It's cool, but not useful. A lot of more useful garbage. Greedy Freebooter is absolutely amazing. When it dies, scry 1 and create a treasure token. And it just kind of like gets me more mana. I do actually want more Greedy Freebooter. That and then C-Note Scout are amazing. Canonized in Blood. If you descended, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature you control. It's interesting. I might be able to like build a sort of deck around descending, but no thank you. Mill 3. Nope. Might of Marasa, I do want more of those. Just kind of like around. Super nice. Sanitarium Skeleton. I have an Akawali, the Seething Tower. And it's super cheap. It's a green, a black, and 1. And it can get pretty big if I have a bunch of permanents in my graveyard, but like playing towards this would be a little annoying. Novice Occultist. When it dies, I draw a card and I lose 1 life. That's kind of nice for drawing cards, and it's a great target for, where is it? Sword's Thirst. It's a great target for Fanatical Offering. If I use Fanatical Offering on a Novice Occultist, I just draw 3 and get a map token. So that's super nice. Corpse Turn, that's mill 3. Rabid Bite. It's nice removal if I have a big creature. I'll consider it. Hunter's Blowgun. Equipped creature has Death Touch, otherwise has Reach. If it's not your turn. More Mycoids. A Leech. I have a Mephitic Drought. I do have one. When it enters the battlefield or is put into the graveyard, you draw a card and lose 1 life. So, I can actually do like a pretty nice draw engine with like Mephitic Drought, Novice Occultist, and Fanatical Offering, which just allows me to draw a shit ton of cards. And then Merfolk Looter is always super nice. It allows me to draw more cards. I will probably have to like cut it down to 2 cards though. I have another Acolyte of Aclazotz. It's nice to... It pings and sacrifices another creature. Veto's Inquisitor. Sack another creature, give it a 1/1 counter, and it gains a menace. Interesting. Interesting. It allows me to sack my, yeah, it allows me to sack my Mephitic Drought. But, no thank you. Join the Dead. Target creature gains -5/-5 until end of turn. So this just, like, kills, like, smaller things. But a lot of my friends don't play, like, smaller cards. And the people who do play smaller cards, I can just, like, kill things with Thorn's Thirst or something, because they're probably small. Deep Cavern Bat. Targeted hand removal. Kind of nice, but I have Duress. More red cards. Journey On. Create X map tokens where X is 1+ the number of opponents who control an artifact. Nope. Yeah, there's like a lot of red cards here I'm not interested in. Right. Inverted Iceberg. Iceberg Titan. Okay. When it enters the battlefield, mill a card. Wait. Okay, when the belligerent attacks, create a treasure token. Until end of turn, you may look at the top card of your library anytime. And you may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. Okay, what I don't understand is the anytime thing. Is this, like, anytime I have... Like, is this at, like, normal speed or is it at quick speed? Because, like if I could just, like, chain this to, like, an opponent's card activation, just kind of, like, pick up the top and play it, then like, what's stopping me? Ooh, I do have to crew it though. Okay, this might be fun for like an Isnt pirate deck. I'll consider it. I might want to actually build an Isnt pirate deck. Master of Waves, a lot of like random green cards. No, thank you. Vampire Opportunist, Brittle Effigy, exile target creature. If it's like a vehicle, I can't hit it. Sage's Over to Descent for milling. There's the Fairy Miscreant I was talking about. And then Asmodeus the Archfiend is an interesting boss card that I have. Basically just draw 7. Alright, let's keep... Oh. Do I have all of them? Nope, I still have more cards. Let's go through the rest of my collection. I think I can grab the last sort of clump of cards here. Okay. Capture Sphere. Ooh, Spark Elemental is funny. It's a... Like, you just ping your opponent for 3 right off the start of the game. Frost Trickster, Capture Sphere, Lonely Sandbar. These need to go on my land, Fox. Scorch Spitter, a little Ankle Biter. Cancel is a nice counter spell. It's a nice sort of generic counter spell, but like I have Confounding Riddle, so I don't need it. Oftentimes my opponent won't really have enough mana for it, to like counter, you know. There's another Spark Elemental, I only have 2. Scorch Spitter, Ancestral Reminiscence. I have more Ancestral Reminiscence. Dawnheart Rejuvenator is, he gives more mana, converts mana. Don't exactly need it. Those go in there. The Presence of Aegis, Cyclone Summer. This is like a lot of good stuff here at the top. Marauding Brinefang is a big creature, it's not good. Cancel, Essence Scatter, a small counter spell for specifically creatures. Unburden, Turok's Canticle. These are more hand rip that I don't really need. Living Conundrum is another interesting card, but it's really hard to proc because you have to mill off your whole deck. And at that point, then you just have the one guy and your opponent probably can walk over you. Hidden Cataract, those go in that pile. Negate, counter target non-creature spell might actually be really interesting. More Confounding Riddle, I probably have like 8 of those. Claustrophobia negates. Orin Reef Ooze. It's nice. It's a nice body. Turok's Canticle. Oracle's Vaults. There's my other copy of it. Essence Scatter, Dawnheart Rejuvenator. Scorch Spitter, my 2 copies of Duress. Oblivion's Hunger. Target creature you control gains indestructible to end of turn, and draw a card if it has a 1/1 counter. That actually synergizes really well with a lot of other cards I have. Basilica Stalker. When it deals combat damage to another player, I gain 1 life and Surveil. Cool. I also Disguise it. Disguise is the worst thing ever. Brute Strength, don't need it. Soren's Thirst, that's my other one. Fairy Miscreant. Upstarts. Okay, a lot of other... Okay, there's a lot of like orange cards here. Toll the Invasion, I don't know why I have that. Cancel, whatever. Alright, so this is a pile of cards that exists. Yeah, so the belligerent is really interesting. I might want to actually build a deck around that, because like he gives me a lot of like creature token, like a lot of like treasure tokens, and allows me to play cards from the top, which is super nice. Lonely Sandbar. This is just cycling. Okay, those go into my lands deck, pile, box, whatever. Let's like change the BGM, by the way. This is gonna drive me crazy. There we go. Okay, let's like actually organize this mess. Okay, there's Unsummon, Capture Sphere. Oh boy. Okay, Aqueduct Will, I don't need that. Oblivion's Hunger, Duress. I have like 2 Duress over here. Soren's Thirst. I know I have you under. This is going to be an absolute mess. Okay, let's like. Okay, I'm gonna like scoop all these up and then slowly sort of separate these out into like colors or whatever. Yeah, this is gonna be like absolute hell to, you know, sort through, but these are the cards I enjoy. And I think if I just like make a bunch of like good stuff and then kind of like buy some extras online, sort of like help kind of tie things over, I might be able to like build something really interesting. Alright, so black, blue, green. Let's go like that first. Green. This is blue. Blue, black, blue. Ray of Ruin is super nice. These are artifacts. Go to the core. Rootwater Hunter. But yeah, so like I kind of want to make something that's like very, very flexible, very reactive, and I can play it really well. But generally, I don't think I have a way to kill, is the problem. Might of Marasa is always super nice. But I do need to find some kind of like, what's it called? Win con Fanatical Offering. So like I think I want to have like a bit of a draw engine I want to have an entire suite of like instants that I can kind of use to like stop my opponents. And then, okay, this is green. Claustrophobia. This is all blue. This is all blue. Green. Black, blue. Okay, there we go. And let's sort these now. So Novice Occultist, Soren's Thirst, Novice Occultist, Soren's Thirst, Skelly. I might not use Skelly because like I have better one costs. Greedy Freebooter and Xeno Scout. Oblivion's Hunger, Vampire Opportunist, out of here. Fanatical Offering. Agonizing Siphon, Soren's Thirst. Mephitic Drought is super nice. Another Vampire Opportunist, get out of here. Novice Occultist, Soren's Thirst, where are you? Here. Ray of Ruin, Skelly, Greedy Freebooter, and Tutorus. Okay. So this goes here, this goes here. I want another Novice Occultist, because that and Mephitic Drought are super nice. This goes here. I'm just gonna like stack up all of these cards, like all my one-ups. Just stack them by how much I have. There we go. Oracle's Vault is super nice. I feel like this is generally like a really nice card to go cycling things around. I do also have a card called Moldgraph Monstrosity. It's trample, and when it dies, exile it, and then return 2 creatures at random from the graveyard to the battlefield. So like this will be super nice to kind of like close out the games, I guess. Like this will probably be my win con. Just kind of like get to like this will sort of be my finisher. I punch him with Moldgraph. All right, so for my green cards, I have Rabid Bites. I have 4 Oran Reef Ooze. Dawnhart Rejuvenator, Might of Marasa, In the Presence of Ages, Dawnhart Rejuvenator. This also like heals me for 3, which is super nice. Close to the Core, get a leg up. In the Presence of Ages. I only have 3 here. Where's my 4th one? I actually don't know where my 4th one is. Did I miss it? Xeno Scout, Dawn the Survivor. Okay. It's not there. Huh. I swear I had 4 of these. Can we like look through here, just in case? I don't necessarily want to run 4 of them, but you know. I have like a pile of like pulverons on my desk and my brother's like coming in and stealing them. Alright, Arlen Voice of the Pack. Where are you? Malamet Scythe. Okay, it's just an artifact equipment that gives a 2/2, which is not the most useful. And it's like 3 costs, so it's stupidly annoying. I've never been the biggest fan of equips in Magic specifically. I've never understood, like they give you like 1/1 or 2/2 and give you some stupid little effect, but they're useless. They're actually useless. Like you'd be better off like playing like literally any other card that does literally anything, because they don't do anything. Equips don't do anything. Loxodon Eavesdropper, a bunch of like blue stuff, Drone Yard Amalgam. Okay. Zephyr Charge, I do want to keep that here just in case. Because a really interesting idea I have is just like floating Moldgraph into my opponent. Right. Let's look through here as well. Rubble Belt Maverick. I've considered it, but he's not really that good. Because like I have Xeno Scout. Why would I play it? It's like it's a 1-cost green, and I don't know why I play it. Alright, Anti-Alibi. Where are you, buddy? There's Akawali. Topiary Panther. Shady Informant. Vampire Opportunist. Dragon Canal, the Fallen. It's not here. The Stone Brain. Okay. I probably have it elsewhere. Let's see. Where are you? Okay. Here are my swamps. Here are my forests. I don't have it. That's whatever. It'll probably come up somewhere. I'm not the most mad. Might of Marasa, they went this way. Duress, Xeno Scout, Dawn the Survivor. Okay. Whatever. Alright. Here's my Zephyr Charges. Yeah, these are all my green cards. Unless it's like here somewhere, I'm being stupid. Nope. Okay, that's 3, that's 3. I have like 3 of everything. Where are my 4-ups? Okay, Might of Marasa, I can like put all of these, whatever. Okay, I don't think I will go with the Magecraft stuff. Hello, welcome to stream. Just kind of like sorting through my Magic cards, trying to put together a deck. Alright, Vorger Drake, Claustrophobia, Essence Scatter. I don't think I really need to sort these, I'm lazy as hell. Alright, so kind of putting together what I want. I do want 2 Might of Marasa. Let's like put some of these off to the side here. Put that on top there. Kind of like stack all these into one pile, just so it's easier to keep track. And this Voyager Drake. Okay, so I do want 2 Might of Marasa. This is helpful for winning games. Abyssal Gorestalker is a maybe. I want to replace They Went This Way for Glimpse of the Core. Glimpse of the Core is super nice. They Went This Way, Stinging Cave Crawler, Boot Nipper. This is maybe. Very big maybe. I have 2 Duress here. I have like 2 Duress over here. I want to play 4 Duress. Sea Note Scout, absolutely amazing. Dauntless Survivor is a 2 cost. I might actually run this because it's bodies, but I might not need it. I'm considering getting more, what's it called? Oh, I almost knocked cards off my desk. Let's like fix this. Alright, bites. Where are you? I might not need it in the presence of ages, to be honest. Okay, I want Greedy Freebooters, Ray of Ruin, Mephitic Drought, Fanatical Offering, Novice Occultist. I might actually play Novice Occultist over over Dauntless Survivor, simply because it's a 2, so it fills that sort of niche, and it draws me more cards. Sanitarium Skeleton, might not play that. Soren's Thirst, I'll consider that. Okay, now for the blue cards. I know that one of my friends has an annoying little spell that's similar to Capture Sphere floating around, so Unsummon might actually be really useful. And if I want to justify using blue, I think I might throw in a set of Confounding Riddle here. Confounding Riddle, there we go. Capture Sphere, Ancestral Reminiscence, Pot of Greed. I'll consider like 2 Capture Spheres. Okay, Merfolk Looter is the card I was looking for. That thing's super nice. Water Hunter helps me play for time. There we go, okay. So that's a pile of cards I kind of want. So like Capture Sphere is like nice sort of removal. Confounding Riddle helps me contest annoying little plays. Unsummon allows me to sort of like bounce cards back to my hand or bounce away opponent's cards. Generally very useful. Okay, that's Unsummon. Okay, Merfolk Looter. I am not sure if I want to run Merfolk Looter, because I already have... Okay, well, I have Novice Occultist, and I have Fanatical Offering, and Mephitic Drought. Mephitic Drought might actually just be a better Novice Occultist. I mean... Okay, so I do need extra bodies, so I will play the Novice Occultist, but I might play like 2 or 3 Mephitic Drought instead of like 4, because I don't need that much draw power. So like, Fanatical Offering, 100%. Ray of Ruin is nice removal. I want the Greedy Freebooters. It gives me treasure tokens. I will keep the Unsummon. I will play like maybe 2 Capture Sphere for Confounding Riddle. I might actually cut down on my Unsummons and Confounding Riddles if I need more space. Where's my other Duresses? Where's my cards? Okay, here it is. Okay, here's my 2 Duress. I'm actually like cut that down to like 3. Oblivion's Hunger is kind of useful. Because my Sea Note Scouts, when they exploring gives you a 1/1 token sometimes. So like, ooh, target creature you control. Okay. Okay. Oblivion's Hunger is nice because I might want to use it to help my Mold Graph live. So I'm gonna bring that over here. Is there anything else in here I want to consider? Not really. Okay. Yes, let's like count what I have here. Okay, so 4 Sea Note Scout, definitely. Actually. Okay, so like these are all the sort of cards I have physically. And something I want to do here now. Let's like go to this other screen. Where is it? Architect is... Okay. Move my Belligerent. Architect. We're going to move to Architect, so I can start building. There we go. Alright. Games. Hello. Alright, let's like drop this. Window capture. Architect. Does this work? Hello. Boom. Unhide. There we go. Okay, that works. You know what? Sure, why not? There we go. Okay. There. That's scuffed, but I don't care. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna like hide this while I log in. Log in. There we go. I don't want to like dox myself. Okay, there we go. We're in. Here, okay. New deck. Hey. Let's put this to... I'm gonna just choose modern, unlisted, great deck. There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna rearrange my desktop here. Move this over here. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Add cards from search. Alright, so I'm gonna actually clear up some space on my desk real quick. How do I want to do this? Yeah, so I'm gonna like start putting away some of these cards so I have space on my desk. And I'm going to start using Architect to kind of like just build my deck with the cards that I don't have. Alright, so put this away, put this away. We'll keep out the belligerent. Let's put away a lot of these sleeves as well, I don't need them. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, that's good. And now I can pile up all of these cards on my desk. It's like very warm in my room for no good reason. Duress, Mayo Marasa. Okay, that's all that, and all of that. Pile everything over here, and I can now bring down my keyboard. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's start with our smth scouts. 4 of those, obviously. Greedy freebooter? Freebooter, okay. Greedy freebooter. Might of Marasa. I'm gonna put in Divest here because I want to try playing Divest. It's like 10 cents as well. Alright, what else do I have? Okay, Mephitic Drought. Mephitic Drought. Dropped. We'll put in 4 copies for now. Rare Rune, Fanatical Offering. I might actually drop the Novice Occultists. I might put them back in if I need to save some cents, save some cash. But for now, I'm going to drop them in favor of the, you know, Mephitic Drought. Alright, Ray of Ruin. Okay, Soren's Thirst. Soren's Thirst. Ray of Ruin. I didn't put in any Soren's Thirst. Okay, Soren Thirst. There we go. 4 for now. I don't need 4 of these. I'll probably play like 2 or 3. Okay, what else do I need? Dauntless Survivor, I'm replacing that. Actually, I might actually go with the Dauntless Survivor now. Or I could go with Merfolk Looter. It just depends, whatever. I'll go for Merfolk Looter. Okay. Xenon Scout, Dauntless Survivor, they went this way for Tilt's favor. Bringer of the Last Gift. Duress. I don't think I need anything from you. Okay. But yeah, so that's what we have so far. Let's put our... Okay, 3 forests. Wait, no, not 3. We're gonna have to go 8, 8, and 8 because 24. Swamp. We're gonna have to like fix our mana base as well. It's 8, and then island. There we go. But yeah, our mana base is kind of trash right now. Okay, there we go. What do we have so far? Oh, we have 53 cards. Okay, so what do we have that actually does something here? Oh right, mold graph. Okay, so mold graph is going to be our win con. Let's go unsummon. Put 4 of those. Okay, so unsummon, so you know it's got. Okay, so Merfolk. Okay, our draw engine is mostly the Fanatical Offering and Mephitic Drought. Generally, what I want to do is use Fanatical Offering to hit Mephitic Drought. That draws me 3 cards. I lose 1 life. I also get a map token. That also makes things explore. Oh, okay, I can make anything I want to explore, so that means I can target it with... What's it called? Something hunger. Greedy Freebooter, where is it? It's here somewhere. Asmodeus. Where are you? I know I don't have it sleeved. Way of Ruin. Soren's Thirst. Oblivion's Hunger. Okay. I have 2 copies of it. I don't think I need more. Because I'm going to be drawing a lot. 2 of those. Ray of Ruin, Oblivion's Hunger. Nice protection. Greedy Freebooters, I need 4 of those. I really only need like 2 or 3 Soren's Thirst. Unsummon is also extremely overkill. I'm gonna go like 2 copies of every like, you know, useful thing. Divest. I want to open Divest, but not that bad. We'll go 3 copies. Fanatical Offering, Mephitic Drought need to be run at like the most I can. Sea Scout and Merfolk Looter are nice, sort of like, you know. Greedy Freebooter is nice to open as well. Okay, how much do I have? 55. All right. Confounding Riddle goes to. I'm gonna actually run this at 4. It's kind of nice to always open. Early on, it helps me get cards I need. Like it helps me like get cards faster, and later on, it allows me to contest annoying situations. What else? Ooh, Glimpse. The Core. That helps me ramp faster. Oh, it's for a basic forest card. Okay. I might actually want they went this way then. Yeah, for a basic land card. 3 of those, whatever. Ooh, I'm at 62 now. Okay. Alright, so this is what we have now. So Mold Graph kind of wins us the game. Our goal is sort of like draw into... Use all this stuff. All this sort of like interruption stuff. Our unsummons, or Soren's Thirst, the Ray of Ruin, Confounding Riddle. All this sort of like good stuff to kind of like, what's it called? Hold off the opponent while I use Fanatical Offering and Mephitic Drought to draw into Mold Graph, and then Mold Graph punches. I'm at 59 right now. Let's go for another. They went this way. Yeah, 4 free Looter. I don't need 4 Merfolk Looter. Let's go for 3. They went this way. Alright. The Greedy Freebooter is just so nice for just kind of like, you know, extra stuff. Like, wait. Add 1 mana of any color. Okay. That's super nice. But yeah, so like in playtesting, I might find that I don't actually need Merfolk Looter. I do kind of want like other sort of like insurance cards, because like I'm not always going to have the Mold Graph. What else do I have? I have like a Marauding Grind thing, but I don't want to play that. Okay. What would be nice to play here? Okay, I have 60 cards. Let's go ahead and playtest this, actually. See what happens. Alright, we open a forest, a swamp. Nothing to play, they went this way. Okay. But I do... Okay, I do have a Divest. I do have a Unsummon. I have an Oblivion's Hunger. Actually, I'll keep this. So, what I want to do in this opening hand... let's, like, change the card size, actually. Settings. Card size to, like, 2. If I can actually see everything. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so the first thing I want to do... Actually, I can set it to 1. Oh. Everything to 3. Okay. But yeah, so what I can start off first, I want the divest. So if we go like this, tap the divest, divest goes to grave, and then I just kind of like rip a card out of their hand. Untap, draw. That gets me a C-Note Scout. Okay. Something that's really annoying is that I don't always have green readily available. So green... Ugh, okay. Let's like put up this. Now I can go Oblivion's Hunger on my C-Note Scout if I need to, and I can also unsummon their first card, so whatever. Untap up to draw. I don't need to win the first 2 turns. Confounding Riddle, okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Look at the top 4. Come on, there's a forest. Okay. We add that to our hand, and the rest go to the bottom. What is the key? What is the key for bottom? Bottom library is L. Okay, so L, L, L. Okay. So we untap, draw, and we just draw a forest anyways. So boom. I want the they went this way. No, I want a body on board. So it's explorers. It's they went this way. So this goes back to, where does this go back to? Put the card back or put it into your graveyard. Okay, so I don't exactly need this. I'm gonna put this in the grave, and then this gets a 1/1 counter. Okay, that's nice. All right, now I can actually Oblivion's Hunger this, which is super nice. I also have Unsummon, so I'm chilling there. Until you draw another C-Note Scout. Oh, let's go this, 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 this. That's an island. That goes to my hand. So I just kind of like sit here on. Oh, I also have the investigate, so I can like keep doing that. Let's like tap 2 for tap 2 to investigate. Go ahead and do that. And there's Mold Graph. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have enough for Mold Graph early on. Not really early. Yeah, so I have enough for Mold Graph here. I can also like Oblivion. Okay. Okay, this Fanatical Offering. Okay, let's like do another test hand. Okay, some manner of all 3. Keep this. Boom, boom. I think I'll go for the greedy freebooter. I don't need to vest that fast. On top of your draw, I get another greedy freebooter. I'm gonna go this. Boom, boom. And then Fanatical Offering. I have to sack. Okay, I have to sack something here. I sack something, draw 2, create a map token. Okay, so I sack this, add a token, I get a map token, I get a treasure token, and I draw 2. That is kind of nice. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, I have a forest now, so I can go... Actually, something I can do... Ooh, wait. Was that legal? Yes, that was legal. Okay. No, C-Note Scouts. Yeah, boom, that's a swamp. And then I can go tap this for divest. Nice, okay. I do have 2 mana from the map. I can go Fanatical Offering again. Wait, actually, what does the map token do? Target creature you control explores. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just use that map token. How much is this? It's 1 mana, whatever. Tap, tap. It goes to grave, and I explore. That's a Merfolk Looter. Let's like keep that, and then give my C-Note Scout 1/1. Alright, so we untap, draw. We put up a swamp. Boom, boom. This, boom, boom. Another swamp. Let's like do this. Greedy freebooter. And I can also go Fanatical Offering here if I wanted to. Okay, so generally this kind of like, the setup kind of like helps me draw cards, but generally I don't draw into enough interruption, is what I'm noticing. Alright, so back to deck. Okay, like, I'm gonna like look through this for a little bit. The lands are a little stupid. Are there? Okay. What kind of lands are there? Okay, MTG lands. I actually want to see if there's, I want to see like all the tri-lands. I want to see if there's like a good tri-land. This is green, blue, black. Soltari. Wait, Sultai. There's a bunch of like standard ones. I think the standards are gonna be like super expensive. Like, are there like any like triple lands? Kind of like, what's it called? Sandswept Citadel. Okay, let's actually like go back. I do want to see if I can like cut down on some of these lands. Zagoth Triumph. Don't be expensive. 30 bucks. Opulent Palace. Not bad, actually. Okay. Okay, there's some double lands here. Yeah, so what do I really need? I want to open green as often as I can. Oh, I think, okay, Blooming Marsh. Please don't be expensive. 179, man. Okay. Painlands. Llanowar Wastes exists. Llanowar Wastes. 149. What was cheaper? Okay, Blooming Marsh. 179, okay. I want to try to like buy as least cards as I possibly can. Let's go like that. Llanowar Wastes. Okay, so I can like drop. Okay, so like what does this give me? It gives me okay, all three, and then okay. I can drop 4 swamps and 4 forests. I don't want any slow lands. Well, I mean, Opulent Palace is a slow land. Alright. But yes, I also need to get more interruption. Sea Scout and Greedy Freebooter are nice, but I don't think I want to run like 4 of them. Okay, it's nice to open these, but it's not nice when I get a lot of them. Mephitic Drought and Fanatical Offering can go down to 3. Merfolk Looter to 2. Actually, I'm gonna drop the Merfolk Looter. I'll have 1. Like, it doesn't feel the greatest, to be honest. Alright, Ray of Ruin. Let's go for like 2 of those. And then I don't really have any like blue counter spells. Counter spells are interesting. Like, they kind of don't get you anywhere. Duress, Divest. Oh, Capture Sphere. I was gonna also make sure I have my chat open. Hello. Okay, there we go. Capture Sphere. Okay. Like 2 of those. What else do I have? Oh yeah, Rootwater Hunter. Okay, I actually want more bodies here. Rootwater Hunter. Oh, is this not legal in Modern? Aww. Okay, I can't play that. Alright, what else can I play? Novice Occultist. Actually, Dawnhart Rejuvenator is kind of nice here then. What did I add just now? I added another creature. Actually, not Dawnhart Rejuvenator. Dauntless Survivor. I'll go like 3 of these. Alright, so I need to drop a card. Ray of Ruin. Confounding Riddle. Ray of Ruin. I only need the 1 Ray of Ruin. Okay. Okay, they went this way, might actually not be as useful. I'll run like 1. So I can put back a Ray of Ruin. I'm at 59 now. Soren's Thirst, Small Graph, Confounding Riddle, Unsummon. Okay, I might want to go for... Okay, I don't want too many unsummons, but like I'll go for 3. Okay, So that's like a capture sphere. I have like a decent amount of removal here. I have Oblivion's Hunger, Ramp, I have Recursion. I'm kind of lacking when it comes to body, so I have Smth Scout, Greedy Freebooter, Merfolk Looter is kind of mid, and then Dauntless Survivor. I'll have like 2 of those. Because my draw is so nice, I might actually drop down a Smth Scout as well. That gives me 3 slots. Let's go Orin Refuse actually. That also makes my Oblivion's Hunger nicer. Okay, let's go 3 Orin Refuse. In that case, I don't really need Dauntless Survivor. What's a nice black creature or something? Because I have a lot of that. Okay, what do I have for black? I have like Draw and I have Divest. And I have Soren's Thirst and Rave Rune. Okay, never mind. I have 58s. I have 58s. Ooh, where is it? Might of Marasa. There we go. I thought something was missing. Or probability. I mean, okay. Stats. There we go. Okay. Mostly black. What is all that black coming from? Black pips, black producers. I have like 15 producers of each, which is nice. I don't need as many blue though. Okay, let's like drop some of these islands. I have Opulent Palace and I have, you know, actually don't need that much. If I get like 1 Opulent Palace or an island, then I'm chilling. Hello, welcome to stream if anyone's just popping in. Just kind of fixing my land base here. I only have 20. I might not need that much because like this isn't as, you know. I do have, okay, They Went This Way is not the greatest ramp anymore. I might actually keep like some They Went This Way, so I'll keep like 2 or 3. So now I have 2 more cards. I'm actually go for a land. Okay. Okay. I'll actually go for another swamp and another forest. Go for a mana base of 22. Okay. But yeah, now I have Orin Refuse for bodies, Smth Scout, and Greedy Freebooter because they're great value. I also have Might of Marasa and then I have my Moldgraph. So this way I don't need to buy that many cards. I just need 2 Mythic Drought, 2 Fanatical Offering. Okay. Huh, okay, let's like playtest this actually. Playtester. Okay, I opened a Confounding Riddle, an Oblivion's Hunger, and an Orin Refuse as well as an Unsummon. This is actually kind of nice. I can place down an island and just kind of like sit on my unsummons. So draw an Opulent Palace. Okay. I don't need the Opulent Palace yet. Actually, there's nothing I need to play this turn, so I can like play that now. But yeah, I have the Unsummon. So like turn 3, untap it, draw, divest. I'll also swap down my forest. I have enough for my Orin Refuse now, or Confounding Riddle if I need it. So I guess I'm gonna like play down an Orin Refuse, give itself a 1/1. Okay. Pass, untap, upkeep, draw. I have a swamp now. Okay, so like this isn't a nice setup. I have Confounding Riddle, I have Unsummon, I have Oblivion's Hunger. So like I can kind of just like live with this Orin Refuse. So like I have Unsummon, like I have Oblivion's Hunger or Unsummon in a pinch if I need to protect my Orin Refuse. I have Confounding Riddle to kind of contest anything I have, and I have a Divest, which I'm actually going to use this Divest now. Yeah, okay, I'm going to use this Divest now. So that kind of allows me to like rip anything out of their hand that I don't like. But now I just sit on Unsummons and Oblivion's Hungers and Confounding Riddles until I draw into other stuff. So like I feel like Orin Refuse might actually be like an all-to-win condition. I want to be able to sit on that Unsummon at the very least. So like these 3, and then that gets this. Let's give itself a 1 counter. And then, actually no, not this. Okay. But yeah, so when this Orin Refuse attacks, This gains 1/1. This gains 1/1. So now these are 4. And I can like use an unsummon to protect these if I like bounce back one of these if I need to. So untap, upkeep, draw. There's the Mephitic Drought. Okay. Where's the Boot Nippers? Hello, hello, welcome to stream. I'm actually considering dropping the Boot Nippers. Actually, wait. That's a good point, actually. Hold on, back to deck. Boot Nipper. That might actually be a nice sort of body to kind of tie things over, because like my biggest problem with this deck is I don't have bodies. So like this, I'm at 63. They went this way. Okay, I am kind of choked on lands here though. I kind of need that they went this way. So like I need to drop 3 of something. 3 of something. I don't need 3 unsummons. Okay, that's that. I'm now 2 over. I'm actually I did say I was like choked up on lands, but like I think this might be fine. There we go. Okay, let's like playtest this again. I opened exactly Opulent Palace. That's okay. Opulent Palace, C-Note Scout. That's really ballsy, but let's give it a try. So like tap, pass. I don't need to do anything the first turn. Untap, draw, capture sphere. Sure. Boom, boom. Okay, okay. I didn't play any lands this turn. Is this a fast land? Okay, yeah, it's a fast land. Okay, so I have that now. Ooh, why do I have Llanowar Wastes? Well, I mean, black and green are a lot more useful, but like, okay, I might actually switch Llanowar Wastes to a Simic land. I actually do have like, do I have a Simic fast land? I don't think I do. Yeah, it's whatever. It'd be really nice if this was blue mana though. Alright, anyways, untap, upkeep, draw. The Oran Refuse. I can play 2 for the Mephitic Drought. I don't really need to protect the C-Note Scout, so boom, 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 draw. And a Swamp, you love to see it. Now I have 3. Oh, I could have played the Boot Nipper, never mind, hold on. What did I draw? I drew the Swamp. Get back in there. Those 2 give me the Boot Nipper. Now I can actually live, okay. Boom, boom, draw. There's the Swamp. Okay, so the Swamp. What do I want to keep here? I'll keep the Opulent Palace because I kind of need a lot more flexible land stuff there. That allows me to play out the unsummon. Draw. That gives me another unsummon. Okay. Okay, this game literally hates me. What kind of deck is this? I'm kind of like what I'm trying to do here is build just kind of general good stuff, I guess. I forget what the color trio was called, but it's like blue, black, and green, just kind of good stuff. I'll like look in my library real quick. Search library. There's a lot of like sort of general good stuff here. But generally the goal is to kind of like sit on like an Oran Refuse or a Boot Nipper to like get into a Mold Graph and swing with the Mold Graph. There's a lot of like interruption and stuff, like there's like Capture Spheres here, there's Might of Marasa, there's Soren's Thirst, which kind of like drains 2. Oblivion's Hunger is a nice protection spell. Target creature you control gains indestructible till end of turn, and I get to draw if it has a counter, so I have like a lot of counters. Ray of Ruin exiles any target, which is super nice. Divest kind of rips things out of people's hands. It's like Duress, except it's for artifacts and creatures, which is a little more relevant. Because creatures are sort of the main threat in our little friend group. Well, not friend group. I mean, I don't know how to say it. But yeah, it's like, for what I'm trying to prepare for, Divest is a lot more, what's it called? Relevant than Duress. Duress is still pretty strong, don't get me wrong, but like, artifact creatures are a very good hit. But yeah, so it's also Confounding Riddle, but generally I just kind of like a bunch of like interruptions that kind of help you tie over into like a couple of Oran Refuses or a Mold Graph. I was joking about the Boot Nippers, for the love of God, take them out, I beg! Okay, like, Boot Nippers just give me so much value and allow me to tie things over. I might actually want something better. Cause like the Death Touch is super, okay, the Death Touch is super nice, and generally like, I save money by not needing to buy anything else. Like if I ever play against you, I will side out the Boot Nippers just for you. Yeah, so I have the Unsummon, I guess. I don't know why I need this. I don't need to like bounce back my Boot Nipper or anything. I mean, I can bounce back on my opponent's monsters if they're being stupid. Yeah, so untap, I can draw. There's another Mephitic Drought. I could go they went this way. Give me another land. Okay, I think... I can sit here with the Confounding Riddle and the Unsummons. Yeah, I think that's what I would do here. Go ahead. And then, okay. This is super nice. Greedy Freebooter. Thanks. You're welcome. Yeah, okay. So like here, it depends on what I'm fighting. But I'm not really getting any more land drops. I do have ways to get land drops, but I'm making myself vulnerable the turn I do grab them. Let's go. Okay, I might actually just go there and went this way. This allows me to grab a let's get myself a blue play card. There we go. Okay. That also gives me add token, give me a clue token. Okay, that gives me a clue token. Let's like move my artifacts over here. Alright, so now I have the unsummon. I don't know why I need it again. I mean, okay, bounce back my opponent's cards. I forget I can use unsummon my opponent's cards. Yeah, so it's the unsummon. There's Mephitic Drought in case I need to pop that. We go like this, we go like this. Another Boot Nipper. Give me stuff, please. Give me stuff. Okay, let's go for... I have another Mephitic Drought. Let's go ahead and use that. Boom. 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 Draw. Divest. Cool. Okay, I might actually go for the Greedy Freebooter here. I want... Basically, the Greedy Freebooter, if it dies, I get a treasure token, so I kind of want to sack this. Okay, so like, what I want to go do is go back to my deck real quick, actually. Fanatical Offering, I'm not seeing it as much as I want to. I want another one of those. Mephitic Drought is kind of nice, but I really only need to proc it once or twice. I think I might keep it at 3 for now. Actually, hold on. Can I drop this to 2? I can drop this to 2. I think that's fine, yeah. I think that's fine, yeah. Okay. Playtester. Let's kind of test those. Okay, our opening hand is 2 Confounding Riddles, that's super nice, and an Unsummon. We also have Llanowar Wastes. Okay, keep this. Boom, boom. I lose 1 health, and I explore. And we just hit another Llanowar Wastes. That's actually amazing. Okay, boom. Untap, upkeep, draw. We hit a Ray of Ruin. Let's go for the island here. Now we have a good, decent mana base. Nothing to play it on, but nothing crazy is gonna happen at this point. And even if something does happen that's crazy, I can just unsummon. Turn 3, boom. Greedy Freebooter. Let's go for this other. Do I want to go for the other Llanowar Wastes? I have a lot of blue cards in hand, but I really only need to play 1. So let's go like this. Let's put out the Greedy Freebooters just so we can live this early turn. Like, have unsummon. I don't really need Confounding Riddle yet. Confounding Riddle is useful for, like, later in the game. Like, not later, but, like, sort of the mid-game when I kind of need to, like, tie things over, sort of, like, win little encounters. Alright, that's Greedy Freebooter. Now I have, like, something to sack. Draw. Oblivion's Hunger. Ooh, wait, did this get... What did this get? This got a land. Okay, so it doesn't have a counter. Okay, Oblivion's Hunger gives Indestructible. Even if I don't draw the card off the counters, this is still super nice. We put down this, and now I can unsummon and Confounding Riddle. I just sit on this. If my Greedy Freebooter dies, then I get a treasure token for more stuff. Hi, hello, welcome to stream. Okay, Forest. We're just getting more mana, I guess. How much is this, actually? I think it's 5. Okay, now Ray of Ruin is active. If there's something on the board that I really, really don't like, I can just exile it. So I mostly just kind of like keep sitting on this. Swamp, cool. I could actually just use a Confounding Riddle. 1, 2, 3. Is that how I want to do it? Yeah, this leaves open a blue. This also leaves open... Okay, yeah, this leaves open a blue. This leaves open a black, so I can use either any of these cards that isn't Ray of Ruin. What did I do? Oh, right, I'm using Confounding Riddle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's more Confounding Riddles. There's another Oblivion's Hunger. The Capture Sphere might be nice, actually. But I need something to, like, win the game here. But I can still, like, stall out until I grab something. Okay, Capture Sphere. Do I want the Capture Sphere? It does have Flash. Okay. This would be nice for, like, again, like, containing creatures. I don't really need more draw power, because, like, if I can just, like, live more turns, I get the draws. But yeah, so this goes to the bottom of the graveyard. I already have Oblivion's Hunger. I already have Confounding Riddle. But yeah, so now, Confounding Riddle, Unsummon, Oblivion's Hunger. Oblivion's Hunger is nice, but I don't really need to, like, have any of these have Indestructible. It's just in my hand just in case. So I just only need to keep a blue open. Alright, tap. Or in Refuse, that's something that can live. That's something I can actually punch. Okay, what do I do here? I think we go like this. We go like this. We go like this. I have green open. Yeah, here we Okay, I'm gonna like pretend that this greedy freebooter died the previous turn, and give myself a map token. So this gives me 4 mana. I can use the map token if I need the capture sphere. I can use. Okay, this also gets 1/1. So now, I can use Oblivion's Hunger on the Oran Reef Ooze if it's being. Ugh. Okay, if the Oran Reef Ooze is going to die, I can use Oblivion's Hunger on it. Unsummon is nice to kind of like bounce back things, make my opponent need to spend more mana or something. Capture Sphere, if my opponent has like a big creature at this point that I kind of need to get rid of, I can Capture Sphere it. And Confounding Riddle is always nice for like cleaning up icky situations. Yeah, so now that I have this Oran Reef Ooze, I can slowly start snowballing. So Divest, pick a card out of my opponent's hand, and then we attack with this. It proliferates. No. Okay, there we go. I bring that back. Okay. So that's cool. Okay. Their turn, untap up, you draw. So they went this way. Let's see what I get next. I have more Rays of Ruin. At this point, I just kind of like ride my Oran Reef Ooze and then kill my opponent with it. We are starting to get our Fanatical Offerings now. I can use the Fanatical Offering on like the C-Note Scout to like draw. Can this pitch artifacts as well? It does. Okay. Okay, how many Mephitic Droughts do I have? Do I only have 2? I want 3. 3 Oran Reef Ooze. The Boot Nipper. Okay, I don't really need small creatures to tie things over. I just need to find an Oran Reef Ooze. Okay. I also want to blow up my C-Note Scout to 4, Greedy Freebooter to 4. I have 61 cards now. So the reason why I'm bumping those back up is because like I really only need 1 or 2 creatures to kind of like hold me over. It's like at the Oran Reef Ooze, and the Oran Reef Ooze either wins the game or I get a Mold Graph. I have 61 cards. It's not the worst thing ever, but it pisses me off. So they went this way. Don't need it. Yeah, so a lot of things that kind of help me sort of win the game, I guess. But yeah, so I'm actually kind of liking this. This is basically just King of the Hill on the Oran Reef Ooze. So let's get another Oblivion's Hunger, actually. I like that. I always want to have that. Confounding Riddle at 3. I don't know if I need that. What can I draw up here? Okay, I can actually just drop they went this way. So those are kind of like clunky. I don't like them. Alright, so now I have 59 cards. I don't need 4 Oblivion's Hunger. But I can go up to a 4th Mephitic Drought. Okay. That kind of like helps me draw faster. Yeah, so like I have like a cheap draw engine here. Okay, yeah, so now I actually found a legitimate excuse to get rid of Boot Nipper instead of just like being a good person. Alright. Why is they went this way still here? Get out of here. Quit. Alright. So small dudes, I play King of the Hill on an Oran Reef Ooze, and the Oran Reef Ooze either wins the game or I get Mold Graph. Sick. Alright, let's play test this again. Alright, I might end soon after this because I don't want to stream for too long. I've been streaming for like an hour and 40 minutes. I have like an actual scheduled stream later. Like, I'm doing a little guerrilla here just because like I want to like actually do something, and I was also just bored. I want to waste my afternoon. Alright, what do I have here? C-Note Scout, Oblivion's Hunger, Capture Sphere. Not bad. We also have decent mana. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'll take it. On top of your draw. Oh, this goes... Okay, what did I just draw? I drew this. Okay. This has to go back to the deck, and I get a 1/1 counter. There we go. Okay, that's how that works. On top of your draw, I then draw into the Mold Graph. When's the next stream? It's going to be at 7, so in like 2 hours. If I'm like late to my stream, it's probably because I'm eating dinner or something. Alright, let me go like this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, then I can go to the next turn. Another Oblivion's Hunger. I might actually have to cut down on Oblivion's Hunger. I don't want that many Oblivion's Hungers. It's kind of annoying to just draw into multiple of those. We can go Swamp here. Okay, draw. Another Swamp. Cool. I have Capture Sphere now, whatever. See. C-Note Scout. Let's go like this, that, Swamp. Cool. Okay, so I do have too many Oblivion's Hungers. I only need the 2. I'm not getting enough bodies. Let's go for another unsummon, actually. I'd rather have my hand clogged up with unsummons than, like, with Oblivion's Hunger. Alright, let's go playtest this one more time. Alright. Ooh, okay. What bodies do I have? I have Ornrifus, Opulent Palace, Orange Thirst. Okay, so I just kind of, like, put down Ornrifus, but I don't have anything to protect it. How many Soren's Thirst do I have? Probably only have 2. Okay, there we go. So, we start with Opulent Palace. On top of draw. There's a CNOT Scout. I'll start with, okay, put another Opulent Palace. I want another one of those. Boom, boom, draw. My phone just died. Okay, I have no more tracking. Yeah, so that, what did I tap for? Oh, the CNOT Scout. I'm playing way too fast. Hold on, let's like try this again. I forgot. Okay, Divest, Mephitic Drought, Greedy Freebooters. Let's try it. Let's try it. Boom, boom, bam, bop. Okay, turn 2. We go like this. Do I want the Divest? I'll just draw for now. Lana War Wastes. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Now I have all 3 colors. Now I can Divest. And tap up the draw. Another Opulent Palace. Cool. I also have Confounding Riddle. I'm actually gonna like fire off the Confounding Riddle now. 2, 3, 4. Let's go for that Fanatic Offering. So I can draw 3. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, another Llanowar Wastes. Boom, boom. Fanatical Offering. Pop this. I draw 2 and I get a treasure token. Alright, there's our Ornrifus. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, I have the Mephitic Drought. I just did that. Okay, what can I do? I can Greedy Freebooter. That pings me for one. Actually, I have this. Greedy Freebooter. There we go. Wait. No, I don't have any spells. Wait. Am I stupid? No, I'm not stupid. Okay. lmao anime women has been paralyzed. Yep. I don't have any witty jokes right now. This is just like a gorilla stream where my brain is off. Alright, so I have the Ornrifus. I have a Divest. I really don't know what's it called. I can sack this for mana. I have a lot of mana, but nothing to do with it. And then I have Capture Sphere. Mephitic Drought. Okay, ooh. Okay, it takes me forever to draw into an unsummon. Okay, I want to up the ratio of removal here. Actually, no, I just got unlucky. This is a little fragile if I don't draw into anything good. Drop you. I might actually bring back the boy. I might actually bring back a boy. I don't need I don't need that many freebooters. Okay, and then we bring back my dog. There we go. I just need more bodies. Okay. There we go. If I find another good excuse to remove it again, then I will, but for now, this is what I'm going to go for. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to start ending soon. I'm starting to get a little bit of a sore throat. I don't like that, and I also have a stream later. I don't want to burn myself out, so yeah, that's going to be it for now. Since this is a gorilla stream, I could not care less for outroing properly. I'm out of here.